Hey, this is Nick Milivoy from Premier Guitar. I'm here at NAMM 2024 in Anaheim, California. I'm in the Cherub booth with Michael Prager, who's going to walk us through the Cherub line of products.
Thanks. Well, we're in the NUX booth, and people might think that we're NUX, but our actual origins start with the brand name Cherub, because this is what we were known for first. We were the first company to have a clip-on tuner, all the way back there in another time when my hair was one color. But we've done so much more since the introduction of the brand, and it still encompasses all of the traits that you'll find throughout all of our products. It's always innovation. Innovation, innovation, innovation. We'll say that again, innovation. Because that's what we do. We innovate everything right down to the littlest feature and detail. And there'll always be something that's very unique, like we can hear from these guys over here. For example, we have tuners all over the place and do other things, but this year we came up with a really interesting idea, which was a Metro tuner. So it's a tuner, it's a metronome, it's a sound generator, and it fits right on top of your on the top of your headstock. So you're kind of getting an all-in-one right there for you, and it's $24.99. So it's like a steal, and you can keep in time and keep in tune at the same time. But if you're like part of the community that needs, like for a tech bench idea, the WMT 565C is a 5-in-1 because it has a tuner, it has a metronome, it has a tone generator, it has a hydrometer, and a thermometer on top of that. And we even went ahead and made one that displays in Fahrenheit for us colonials here, and it's also $24.99. But it's great too, because there's another thing here that's interesting, is that not a lot of these tuners these days have like an actual hard wire input in it, but that's actually here. And somebody pointed that out to me one day, and I thought, well, that's kind of interesting, but it actually is quite useful. Yeah,
I'm gonna see if we can, let's see if we can hear what's going on there.
3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2.
I don't know if you can hear, but it's counting, and I like that.
It does, it counts. Everything counts. But we even have some newness, because even in the world of tuners, even in the world of metronomes and everything else that we do here at Cherub, we do have some new stuff that we are showing at the show. We don't have pricing information on it yet, but it still encompasses innovation. For example, we have a capo. I know, how can we get excited about a capo? There's so many of them out there. But here's the reality, guys. This is actually a 3-in-1 capo, because we put rubber fittings on for this capo, so it'll work with electric guitar, it'll work with acoustic guitar, and it'll work with classical guitar, because each one of them requires a different rubber fitting to make sure that the intonation's there. You can also change the tension. You've got a tension screw as well. Again, we haven't put the price on it yet, but this is our very first capo that we've done for the Cherub brand. We have another brand called Macedo, because we need another brand, of course, and we have capos there, but this covers all of your bases with just one product, which is a really good money saver for people. Another thing too is we have a new guitar tool here, and this is kind of like your Mr. Fix-It for everything that has to do with guitars. So you've got all of your Allen keys, you even got a little side button there on the side where you got your screwdriver that's reversible, and you even also have a tuner. This is actually the wrong one, I'm showing the wrong one. This is not the one we want to show, this is the one we want to show. It's the same exact thing, except the spinner here up at the top for tuning up your tuning pegs for your guitar is plastic, so it won't scratch your tuning heads, because nobody wants to do that. Unless you happen to be into that kind of thing. And a stand. Oh my gosh, a stand. What took us so long? But our stand is actually, this is we're still kind of sussing this one out a little bit. But again, it's about that innovation. It's about the little things. This has a little wedge here on the rubber backing that touches the back of the guitar. So depending on where the guitar is sitting on the stand, it will adjust accordingly. Hence, it holds it more stably, and also less chance of damage to the back of your precious instrument. And it also is pocket foldable, so this thing gets really tiny and fits in a little tiny box. They brought it out yesterday when we were unpacking for the show, and I said, that's not a guitar stand. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's a guitar stand. I was like, okay, well, this will give me something else to talk about, so why not?
Yeah. Right on.
But that's just scratching the surface of everything that we do as far as Cherub goes. It is a growing brand. Year over year, we keep growing. because we are known out there already, because we've done a lot of OEM work for a lot of other manufacturers out there. So whether you think you know us or not, you do know us, because if you look at some of the other tuners here, they may look suspiciously similar to those that you might find on the likes of Fender and companies like that. Yeah. So we have done that in the past, but now we're kind of stepping out on our own and doing it our own way with our own brand and developing the name.
All right, well, there's a lot out there, not just clip-on tuners, lots more, a lot out there and a lot more to come from Cherub. This was Michael. Thank you for having us.
Absolutely.
Yeah, thanks for bringing us into your booth and showing us all about the brand. I'm Nick Milivoy for Premier Guitar, signing off from NAMM 2024 for the day.